tech entrepreneur in China and also the CEO of the social media language learning tool Yodo1. Welcome to our program. So James, 12 million subscribers and still growing. It's intriguing to see why this app is becoming so popular in Africa, even more popular than it is in China, and also it's beating other fierce competitors from developed countries, social media platforms.
It's a really amazing story. In fact, the correspondent just told you about the app itself, and it's a killer app. It's basically TikTok functionality. TikTok's also very popular worldwide, with this very unique duet function that allows you to sing or interact with other people by splitting the screen, and it's really popular with the local audience. But if this was just an app story, a killer app, that would be interesting, but not what it really is. The other dimension is that there's a company in Shenzhen called Transsion, and this company is behind this story, and they have really high quality, low cost mobile phones that they produce, and they have been shipping to the African market, and they have brand recognition that's beyond Apple or any of the other key makers. They're a really respected brand as a smartphone. And then that company, because it's partly owned by NetEase, who is a big company in China famous for games and digital entertainment and so forth, they built so think about it, if you're a 3G user in China, bandwidth is an issue. Maybe your data plan is expensive like it was 10 years ago in China.
Yeah.
You can only do short video, okay? You want to listen to music. Well, they've got through their partnership with NetEase, they've got the #1, music streaming platform. They got this really cool app that's got everything TikTok has plus the duet function, and they've also got a payment platform. So it's everything kind of all bundled up in a really high quality phone.
Just how big is the potential in Africa for the Chinese short video business and Chinese tech companies in general?
Well, in addition to Yodo1, which you mentioned, I actually am a co-founder of a gaming company here, and we do apps. And so 10 million downloads is not a lot for China. It's maybe it's a nice thing. So the market is still small, but if you look at it, China 1.45 billion, India 1.45 billion, Africa it's a big market. It's growing fast, and the interesting thing is, because we recently celebrated the 70th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. Well, since the very beginning of this country, has had a really strong relationship with Africa, and the value of the brands there, the trust that's there. They like it. They like the brand. They feel safe with it. It makes them look good on the screen. The software just makes their complexion look really well, just good, and so it's just a good fit.
And it looks like it's still gonna grow in the future.
Obviously, but there's a localization part that their team in Ethiopia really works with them on to make it work for the market.
Sure, and that will be the next aspect we're gonna have to focus on. Thank you so much,
Thank
James LaLonde, for your insight. Appreciate it.